I mean, it's all bullshit anyway. Whoever you believe in, just yourself. You're an idiot.
You don't need...
Just stop having hope. I mean, Obama was... At least it was like... we had like Billy D. Williams, right? And now we have like...
I don't remember him running.
Now we have like... We have a ghost from... We have fucking Ghost of Christmas Past up there on stage wearing... They have to stop tailoring the suits like he's a Turkish model.
Unnecessary talk with Brian Sturges.
Since we're live, if anyone comments, we won't see that they're on or see the comment. But that's okay.
Good old...
Well, it'd be so far away we can't read it.
Brian was casting an all-black version of Othello.
But yeah, right. But I was the white. Yeah, I was Othello, but white. That's pretty funny. Yeah. You ever see the Anthony Hopkins one? It's called Blackface, but he's not getting canceled. So I have a surprise announcement. Well, first of all, what I was going to do was I was going to go live on TikTok because that's what the kids do. So I went on to Amazon and I bought a phone holder to hold the phone. That it would arrive in time for this, whatever this is. So I bought it and I set it up and then I went to press how to go live on TikTok. And then it says, and I couldn't find it. And then I Googled it, and it says you have to have at least 1,000 followers to go.
Surprise!
So I'm on YouTube Live, in which no one watches, but I'm a fan of because it's the only thing that's working.
No regulations.
This is another episode of Unnecessary Talk with Brian Sturges. I'm that Brian Sturges. You follow me at Brian Sturges, at Mr. Brian Sturges. You follow Cliff Beach at Cliff Beach Music and 1192 Studios for Timothy Hall Music. Yeah, I was trying to shorten it up. And listen, we don't need to do 2 anymore at the back. We just got to get out at the back.
Yeah.
Oh, sure. That's
You know what I
fine
mean?
with
You see
me.
my Bewitched? You saw that?
Was that what you were doing?
Which Darren am I? Music!
Second Darren, of course. You know you're Agatha.
Yeah, I'm an Agatha Christie.
I'm definitely the gay uncle. What was his name?
I don't know what. I've never seen Bewitched.
Well, what's his name from The Office? That guy played it in the new movie with Nicole Kidman. But what was it? Uncle Arthur. It was originally Paul Lynde.
Oh, Paul Lynde.
Yeah.
Yeah. People remember him.
Classic
Yeah.
Hollywood Squares.
Yeah.
Now listen, the special so anyway,
Oh, we got special
don't
announcements?
follow us on TikTok Live because I can't do it unless I have followers, which is funny because I don't have it's almost sad. It's almost like a little bit of sadness. But yeah, we're on this live. No one's watching it. The only person who could possibly be watching it now would be probably
Oh my God.
Ted.
1,000 on TikTok.
Because
Might
he's
as well be
using
1
it.
million. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, Snapchat says you don't exist after 40. So just know that social media is not for the old.
That turtle app?
Yep.
Where you're like, hey, I like the way you shell. I like that.
You can always join
I'm
the
gonna
app.
come
I like
all
to
over that
call.
abalone. You know? Yeah, but here's what we're gonna do. Now, I've noticed that you have become. What the fuck?
What is happening here?
Right? I've noticed that you've become increasingly bored during the episode.
Oh, I thought you were saying I've become the shrinking woman. But yes.
Oh, that
Oh,
too.
woman,
Oh, yes, of course. We must acknowledge that he has lost even more weight.
I thought we were acknowledging Lily Tomlin.
Oh, Lily.
Oh, is she the incredibly shrinking woman?
Yes.
I never saw it.
Yeah.
That's great.
She's dead though, right?
No, she's
No,
still
she's still
alive.
alive.
She
Oh.
just finished up
She does not
Frankie
Grace and
Grace.
Frankie. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's a show.
So good. It's nice. And they were doing a sequel to 9 to 5. Dolly Parton's still alive.
It's
Dolly-
Is that the name of it?
Sinister.
9 to 5,
Sinister.
Dolly Parton's still alive?
Yep.
What would
like
the
it.
name of it be if it were all black people?
Oh. When we feel like it.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like I didn't want to take the joke. I just wanted to
But Dolly's got some great in the baking aisle Duncan Hines collaboration.
So she's doing the soul food thing, but
biscuits,
the white.
and there's some kind of
Well,
turtle
after
cookie.
Paula Dean said, I don't know, what did she say? But she said something about, she hit the party.
Well, she'd like to dress him up with the plantation clothes.
What?
Yeah.
Did he cash the check? Right? As an actor, it's like the worst gig ever. But I have noticed, yes, you're very thin, yeah. But you've been very bored. And I know that you have already decided to quit for 2024. I know
It's
this.
not even 2024 yet.
I'm campaigning.
You know, but I know this. this. So, like, in a desperate attempt to when you feel your partner pulling away, you're like,
Get
let's do something. Let's do something
Yeah.
special.
You pull them back.
Let's
You
go
say,
on-
"Come inside me,
let's-
bitch."
Let's go on vacation. Well, I guess if she's squirts.
Oh yeah. What's the one where she's on top fucking you? What's that called?
Well, cowgirl or reverse cowgirl.
Well, there's another one. Not Aphrodite.
Accidental
but
cowboy?
There's a
Aphrodite?
I've been with a few accidental cowboys myself. Yeah. Reverse altar boy. Tim taught me that.
Oh, Jesus.
He gets,
I like
he
it.
gets down on his
Exactly.
knees.
That's what you
And
said.
he prays him. But I know that you're like you've done the math and you know how, and
I've done a lot of math.
you've done the
I was
business
definitely
math,
math.
and you're gonna be like, this isn't worth the time and whatever, the gas, or whatever. That's why I got the ribeye. Yeah, it doesn't really
Vector
make sense.
equation.
So I know that you're pulling away, and my desperate attempt is to make you completely in charge of all of today's topics.
Oh, I thought we were gonna have a baby. Isn't that what you do in a sitcom? It's like when you're pulling out.
You could
have a
adopt.
baby. I could adopt. We could adopt.
I like that for the announcement. He negated the special announcement. Like he just said no to this is the announcement. He's like, nah, it's something else.
Oh no, go ahead. What's the announcement?
What?
Hit me.
That you're in charge of all the topics.
What?
Yes.
I'm in charge?
In fact,
Thank God it's not
What
me.
is
this will
Brewster's
upset
million?
Tim Hall. If you want to sit here, we will switch, and I will sit there, and you will host today's episode. This episode is hosted by Cliff Beach. Switch?
Yeah, that's what.
Switch? Oh, God, I realize I have to use this mic. Son of a bitch, you didn't plan. I'm going to have to disinfect. Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Well, oh my.
Sure, we got some
goodness.
Lysol
Do I
around
just
here.
get one out? Can you turn my headphones up? Yeah, all right.
Oh, this is much
This is
hotter.
exciting.
You're much hotter coming
Yeah, I
out of
was
the headphones.
super hot. Super hot.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't mention
See,
it.
now, as in Los Angeles, as you've gotten thinner, you've gained more power. And as I've gotten fatter, I've now been demoted.
You've been pushed to the
I don't
side.
even know where this is. My chins being my. Can you see my chins?
This is a red.
This is
They're in
weird
the
to
shadow.
sit here.
They're in
This
the
is
shadow.
like when you sit in the passenger seat of your own car.
Oh, yeah.
It's like never
That is
graduating
strange.
from the kids.
But you
stage.
want to know what? I'm done talking.
All right, take it away.
Oh, hold on.
Oh, that's good. It's just that seat that does it. It's not my boredom. It's that seat.
Oh, that seat
That's what's
compels you.
And when I yawn, it's
Power
more
of
of a
Cliff
breathing
compels
thing.
you.
More of a breathing thing. Well, speaking of movies, I have seen 3 movies this last week. The first being, well, The Nun 2. The Nun 2. So I don't know if you're into the Conjuring series.
I haven't seen it. Tell me more.
I found the nun to be frightening.
What's
When they're
black
down
and
in
white
that,
and red all over?
A murdered nun? I don't know. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this guy. No, The Nun 2. 2018.
That was great.
Yeah. 2018. The first one came out. The second one,
This is weird because I got to look here.
yeah, it's got a 50%.
Well, don't do that. Yeah,
Too
you
far?
gotta cheat it. You
Yeah.
gotta cheat it.
Well, the thing is, when you have,
Well, why isn't the camera there then?
Because it's on this table.
I don't know, but that is the way. That is the way. So yeah, Nun 2, 2018 was the first one. So 5 years later, they're putting out the second one, and you have to.
Did you feel all those 5 years in it? Did
Yes,
you feel it in the
yes,
script?
because apparently the people in this one were in the last one, but I couldn't remember the last one. They kind of flashback, but it was cool. They had the benevolent one black person.
Get
in
this
there.
nun out of my house.
Yep, I'll have none of that. They didn't
Yeah.
have any puns.
No
like
puns.
That, no, but it was good.
Watch out for the priest, little boys.
Yeah, well, like people kept dying and like they didn't really do much. You know, they just dragged their bodies out.
Bunch of black crime and a white
Yeah.
guy. They're like, yeah, we'll solve that.
Yeah,
We'll
they were
solve
like,
that later.
well, we'll look into it, you know. But anyway, before that, I saw The Burial with Jamie Foxx and Tommy Lee Jones, which will be out on Prime very soon. Now they said released to selective on Prime, so I don't know what that means.
Watch
Like
Wall of Flesh on
only
Prime.
some Prime.
Well,
yeah,
actually,
you
they
can.
kicked you off Prime. You can rent it.
Sub Prime. You can get
Yeah,
it
you
on
can rent it.
Sub Prime.
It's on YouTube. Don't worry about it.
Oh, YouTube, free.
It's free.
And it's
Like any
called
good products you take
really,
it away.
really
I live
good-
off the ads. I got $1.50 last month.
Oh, nice.
nice.
That's how you afforded those steaks.
Well, you go to Costco, get yourself a hot dog. That's
Oh, yeah.
$1.50.
And they were thinking of raising the
Remember
price
them
of that
big
hot dog.
old ice creams you get too?
Would it be okay if I removed? You left some tags on your hat.
Oh well, that's how you know they're legit. You know.
That's like I could see that being a Zach Galifianakis or something where he just. Like, you let the tag in, yeah.
Well,
it's like $100,000 hazy fox hat, signed by a guy who skateboards.
Tune in next week
I don't
for
know
my
where to
Hazy
look.
Fox shirt.
Well,
very uncomfortable.
Well, the crazy thing.
So you have to cheat and.
Yep.
yeah.
Yep, I do. The crazy thing is that wearing this hat, like people come up to me and they're like, "Oh, Falcons," Atlanta. I have no idea what this is. I just got it because it's red and black, and now people talk to me. But I'm used to men talking about
it's
sports.
Atlanta Falcons. Even I know that.
Yeah,
I didn't.
I'm actually into just the Falcons, the
Falconry.
birds.
Oh, you're just a falconer?
I'm just a falconer.
Yeah. I mean, that makes sense.
Like I'm looking back at him like on an airplane.
Look who's Falcon.
He's in the next row, and I'm like,
The
yeah,
Maltese
he's one
Falcon.
behind and
That's
across
a
the
literary
aisle.
thing.
it would almost be best if the table were triangle, and on the center of the other one is the camera for each person, so that everyone is basically getting their own, and in a round, if you will, but a triangle.
Yeah.
This is how you guys do this.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. I gotta be like.
But so when I'm
America.
here, you just kind of like start looking around. Cliff's like,
And maybe that's wise, because yeah, he's not.
you're not looking into my eyes.
Yeah, he's not being pulled in
Now
by
I
the
can't remember the other
hypnotic-
movie. Oh, I saw another scary movie. What was the other one out? Saw X.
Oh, sorry.
10 of them now.
That's
Jigsaw.
just torture porn, which I'm not a fan of.
Well, I thought it was Malcolm X.
Oh,
And I was like, wow, this is.
I don't
these are
remember
really,
this in the
like,
history book.
It was like,
damn, Denzel.
spoiler alert, Jigsaw has stage 4 pancreatic cancer.
Oh, they got serious? They
Yeah.
got
This
dramatic?
time
And
it's
that-
stepped up.
And that's like a huge chunk where you're like, wow,
That's why he did it all.
interesting.
Yeah.
But Michael Beach is in it. You know, my older uncle.
Oh, yeah?
He was on a show called Third Watch, which I've been watching on Tubi lately. I love to watch a show that's been off the air for like 15 years.
That is true.
What I get in. Murder,
George
She Wrote.
Clooney's on the ER. See, that joke worked this time.
There you go.
I think Michael Beach was on ER for a while too, but then he could just be Eric LaSalle. I don't know. But yeah, some movies are out. Anybody seen anything?
Nope, not a damn thing. I did watch,
Hard to host.
I watched Meg 2,
Documentary?
The Trench.
The
What?
Trench?
What's
Yeah,
that?
Meg 2, The
Is that
Trench.
the World
Oh,
War
Meg
II
2.
stuff? The
Is
film?
Statham in that too?
Statham's in it.
Oh yeah,
I like
That
Statham.
guy will do anything.
Yeah.
What is this now?
You ever see Meg?
Meg,
the
Meg 2.
Oh, the shark.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the big shark. The Carcharodon megalodon, as the kids say.
I said, what? Who says that?
Carcharodon megalodon?
What happened to Jaws?
That's
they're bringing everything else back.
That's a Carcharodon carcharius, which is the great white shark. Don't ask me any other names because I don't know. Those are the
I
only two I
don't know.
know.
Great black shark. Huh?
There's a black tip reef shark.
I said, what? Just its black tips? I don't know.
Just the tip. Yeah.
Well, it is fun being able to host for a day. This is like Black History Month. You know, it's like I get one moment to shine.
Yeah.
Keep drinking, buddy. It's the only thing you enjoy about living. Why that brand? Why that brand?
Timmy P.
Ah,
It started because
Oh.
Coors Light, which is a fine company,
Denver, Colorado.
is
Or Colorado.
it's light. It's the water. It's the you've been working outside all day. You have a beer. It's not like a Sam Adams that you're having with dinner. That's an experience.
Oh, this is just for thirst quenching.
Yeah, mostly. It takes a little bit of the, when you want to like.
Strangle.
I don't want
have you guys ever been to Grand Canyon? I just got back from the Grand
I
Canyon.
have been there. It was
You've been there?
capacious.
Which rim job did you do?
I did Rim Job West.
Yeah, I was in the West Rim. Now, here's my gripes. I went out.
On Rim Job West.
I went out from Vegas to the
Right.
Grand Canyon West.
Third Rock from the Sun.
On Grand Canyon West website, I'm fighting the hotel. So I was like, okay, I'll stay at a hotel near Grand Canyon West. Book the hotel that's on the GrandCanyonWest.com. Get to the Grand Canyon West. The Skywalk, that was all some bullshit. But anyway, we saw some cool stuff. Went to map the hotel from there. And it says it's 2 hours away
Really?
from this location.
That's not close.
So I call and I say, why would you put this on the website if it's 2 hours from the location? They were like, well, there used to be a road that you could drive to the mountains that was 10 minutes.
Well, the thing was,
But it
was
got
10
too
minutes?
dangerous, so now you got to drive all the way around Robin Hood's barn in the opposite direction to get there. So I canceled, but they didn't want to refund me, so now I'm disputing the charge with the credit card company. But they're
Lot
like,
of
yeah, we
drama.
need to update the website. And
Yeah.
people there, like, they're still selling mugs for the lodge at the Grand Canyon West, but there's no way you can get there anymore through this.
Not
You can
even
see the
on,
sign,
like a little
the
scooter?
dusty sign says turn here, but the road is closed.
You got to get a scooter.
You gotta get a truck. You gotta get a Ford F-150.
They were like, you,
Four by
they were like, you'll
four
bust
coming
your
at you.
tires if you go that way now.
You come home.
Oh,
with
they
a
got
long,
the
hard
spikes and
day.
It's
stuff?
just the rocks and stuff. It's
Oh,
unpaved.
it's all sharp
It's
rocks.
unmanaged. It's like, when you just haven't manscaped in a long time. It's just,
I'm there now.
oh,
It's terrible.
we don't know what you got.
It's a mess.
You can keep it.
Jungle. yeah.
Sometimes I wonder.
I saw The Rock down there filming Jumanji 3.
Hey, get out of there.
Yeah, with Jack Black.
Jack Blackhead.
And what's his
Like
other name?
Preston Whitehead. Does
Oh.
everyone know the fine theater working of Preston Whitehead?
I did.
No.
He's dead.
Well, Preston Sturges. Oh, yeah.
Yes, of course. My great.
He has a collection of VHS tapes.
I know. Yes,
But
I
he's
think
not
they
in.
They might be over there,
Oh,
actually.
there you go.
Somewhere over there.
Robert Preston, the original Music Man. Oh, yeah.
I don't have any Prestons to give you guys.
Ah.
Preston. Yeah, Preston's kind of a name that.
Yeah, you don't see it too much.
Well, I will
I
tell
think
you.
a gentleman's name of the 40s, like Preston will be here to help install your wood stove or something, man.
Yeah.
Man.
So, Tim, you never been to Grand Canyon?
No, so here, so
Grand Canyon.
I was supposed to go there.
Mm.
I was in Utah
The black one was like, don't go there.
for my yes. So I was there. I was in Utah,
The Black Canyon.
my honeymoon. Stayed at a resort there. Got a massage.
How was that when
Had some
Moses brought the
toast.
tablets back?
But then I had like explosivo diarrhea, and I was like, I'm not feeling this Grand Canyon. So we skipped it, and then, I missed it.
But you have to go.
But you've been cross country so many times. You never said, let's go through Grand Canyon on our way to
Yeah, it hasn't
This
come up.
month.
Maybe we'll do it
trip?
this next year.
Mm.
Yeah.
It was
We'll
just
make it
surprising
special.
how
if
close.
it's still there.
Yeah.
The Kings
water's
Canyon
not.
up north is actually a larger canyon, or it's deeper. There's something bigger about it.
Well, I
So-
know a prostitute down Figueroa that Big Brenda.
She's got a deep canyon.
She's got the Kings Canyon.
Hmm.
Oh,
Are you looking at? Because when you
are your
shave,
glands swelling? Gotta get a checkup from the neck up. Didn't you go to the doctor recently?
that was me.
Oh, what
There
they
you
say?
go.
Things are different now.
Yep.
I
I think they don't care anymore.
Yeah, well, I came in there with my pants around my ankles, waiting for the cough. Not a single.
They don't want to touch you and they don't want to look at anything anymore.
Yeah,
That
they just
time-
put a thing on my finger, right, to check my oxygen levels, and then my blood oxygen. I don't know how it works. It's magic.
the Bloxygen.
It's like
Yeah.
bullshit. Insurance billing.
And
I'm gonna put 6.
I was too chill because my blood pressure was like 90 over 55. So
Have you been accused of doing drugs because it's so low?
they accused me of not hydrating, and it was true. I hadn't had anything to drink since
doesn't-
yesterday.
Doesn't affect your blood pressure that much.
Apparently, yeah.
Could be other meds.
All I take is that Celexa for my my crazy pills.
Well, I mean that calms you down, so that could slow your blood pressure. Right?
That's true. And I was while they were doing the thing, I started doing like meditation breathing to lower everything.
Nice. Maybe it's like hiccups. You
Like
know? If
superpowers.
someone scares you right before, it'll boost your blood pressure.
There you go.
Yeah. What are you looking for?
Well, it's just so different.
It is
different.
different. And the shine on you is different too.
The shine.
Yeah. The lighting.
Oh,
on
the
it is
lighting.
different, yeah.
I'm still as
Tim
white
shaved his
as-
face and got his haircut. That was your wife's choice?
No, I just did it for a gig. Oh, the lady did say I needed a haircut.
Yeah.
She said it was starting to mushroom.
Oh.
So,
Penis?
did you go to like a barber or do you go to a Samuel?
No, I went to a barber. And actually, you know, I don't know. So I just, because I never know what to tell him. So I just say, make it shorter. So he went, and I can't see what they're doing because I have to take my glasses off. So when it was done, he left like all the top long, like it was all the way down to here. And everything else was super short. And then he was styling it, and he started my part from like just above my ear. And I was like, does he think I have like a bald spot that I'm combing over? I was like, or do I? I don't know.
That's the look. The Hitler Youth look is
right.
back, right?
Brian,
Is
where did I start your part?
In the
Back
middle.
here, so, yeah.
Exactly. Same.
So I was like, well, it's a tad long on the top, so they cut it to short. But it was like,
Emo, you went to some.
yeah, like I could have
Floyd's or
had it
something?
hang down here. You know, I could be like, but
Do
he really shaved
Who
the
was the
sides.
NBA player that came out with the hair that looked like the? Yeah.
Like I was in Blink 182 or something. You know.
What
guys.
do you pick a picture like from the wall or a magazine or?
No, I'm not really helpful. I just say make this shorter. That's
You-
actually what I did. I said make
Yeah,
this.
you got to go in with a picture. You need to have that experience.
Yeah.
And then A/B test how close they got you.
But you won't. You probably won't get a haircut again until maybe the holidays.
Oh, it'll be past the holidays. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
I do it about
those
every
chestnuts
6
are
months.
so old by then.
That's $50.
$50.
Well, it's 40
Oh, shit.
something.
No, it does get expensive.
Yeah.
Even when I go
Look at
get
the top of my
shaved.
head.
Even
And he
notice how
shaved
low the seat
my
is.
neck, you know, with a straight razor, and gave me a bath.
like color purple style.
Cleaned you like a whore in the street.
Yeah. I asked him about what aftershave is for because I don't know. I know I should know by now, but
You
I
don't
have
know
no
what
idea.
aftershave is for?
What? I thought it was just for smell, but apparently it
No.
closes your pores and
It's
stuff.
antiseptic.
I should get some. Do you guys use aftershave?
Pinodes.
Ever
It's-
since that
it's a
Home
100
Alone movie.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So you want
I
that
think
that
it's called
experience?
Home Alone.
Yes. Winroar's Pinard or whatever, that brand is like the 1878 brand. Everybody uses it.
Winyard Pinads?
Pinaud. Pinard's aftershave. It's like every barber
You
has
got
it.
that at Vaughn's?
I actually got it for free in a box. I don't know where I got it from, but it
You're always
smells-
getting free stuff.
It lasts
in a
forever
box.
because it's so much alcohol. But I do
I want
enjoy
to drink
it.
it. Well,
Replica
People have
makes
done that, right?
Replica makes a cologne called Barbershop, and it smells like a fresh hot shit. It's great.
Fresh hot what?
the kind of powdery.
Yeah, it has that
Ah.
powdery
Oh,
shaving
they put a hot
cream.
towel on the
It
face,
smells
too.
like Grandpa when it gets like really close.
Do they shave your face too?
No, I've done it before. I got a new razor, a Harry's razor. You know,
Oh.
the ones that you
Oh,
always
yeah,
hear about
Sure.
on the podcast?
Oh, yeah.
Was it worth it?
It has 5 blades. I was
Holy.
like, that's a lot of blades. I'm going to come out with one that's 10. You know, it's like that big.
It removes tattoos.
Well,
Yeah,
that
it takes off the first 6 layers of
single
skin.
blade doesn't do anything.
Oh, yeah.
Cuts.
But it did. I've been using the same razor for about a long time. It's probably a medical hazard. What I had, a
It most
Gillette
certainly
Mach.
is.
What's crazy is the hundreds of thousands of dollars of recorder equipment you own.
And I don't take care
Yeah,
of
it's like
nothing else.
you're like $6 for a new razor. I'll just cut myself with a steakhouse butter knife.
Yeah, I got plenty of butter.
Well, he's
knives.
a no frills. Tim, like, he probably wears the same clothes for decades.
I feel like
I do,
you
yeah.
could, but somehow that would help
Should I do a
him
makeover?
survive in the wild.
Oh, a gay makeover? That would be cool.
Well, I mean, it doesn't have to be gay. I could be.
No, that's what they made the TV show.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Queer eyes for the straight guys.
Oh, yeah. There we go.
I can't go on there for obvious reasons.
Little conflict.
Because I'm already fashionable.
Oh,
bitch.
yeah. That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
He doesn't need any help.
Folded up a $20 bill to see the burning towers. You've done that before?
Ah, yes, and they all have different. Yes,
Yeah.
if you fold all the different bills, they have different levels of the towers falling down.
Yeah. You seen that, Tim? You want to pull that up?
This might be best. I'm sure it's like a
It's a $20 bill,
Jesus
first of all, you
Christ,
cheapskate.
cheap bastard.
You need a 20.
It has to be a 20.
It's a 20 to see the towers. Let's see. Let's see who's got
See if
it.
any men have any money.
Here you go, Tim.
I don't have any money on me.
You gotta Google how to fold it.
Well, if you Google the image, I don't want to tell you how to host. If you Google the image, you
Google
could
the image.
show the image of all the different buildings. It's like folded from the middle.
Okay. I mean, I'm going to try it. Talk amongst yourselves while I prepare
already
myself.
That's just a visual aid. I'm gonna need that back.
Just give me
But
2
yeah.
fives.
So anyway, do you believe in obviously Illuminati and conspiracy theories?
Yes, I believe in conspiracy theories. I officially.
I'm not talking about the Mel Gibson movie. I'm talking about the real shit.
With Julia Roberts. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But he was right about that one thing.
Lauren Hill, of course.
Ah, Lauren Hill.
We're doing You're Just Too Good to Be True.
Yeah, she'd never touch me, but.
Tiny Tim's TikToks.
Moved into this apartment complex a couple of months ago, and my neighbors across the way from us let their dogs just poop on the balcony instead of walking them. And instead of throwing the poop away, they just throw it off the balcony. It's disgusting.
That's classy.
I don't even know,
And she's
I don't know
barefoot.
what to do. Do we not do anything? It was so gross.
Why don't you yell out there, bitch? Stop throwing that poop.
Yeah,
Yes.
you got to shame him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Shame.
for sure.
Mostly because of the way she looks. I know a lot of people don't do that anymore, but she looks disgusting, and everything is how we look and we judge people.
Yes.
So without knowing her, I would assume that she's human filth.
I would go down there, pick it up, and
And
throw
if she were
it back
eliminated,
on
I
there.
wouldn't.
Oh, my gosh.
Not a tear.
Yeah.
Not a single sodium.
Extrusion.
That's right.
I would bag it up, and when I saw her doing that, I would throw the last one I bagged.
I'd say you have a Lilith Fair haircut from the 90s.
Plus the bare feet while she's
Michelle
picking-
Nedegacello.
And you know it's
killed
like
it.
greasy. You know, like all the light switches are greasy in the house.
Oh, yeah.
Bacon, like Hickory Farms.
They make a good
All the
sandwich.
light switches smell suspiciously like Hickory Farms.
We're almost to that Christmas season, getting those baskets. Your banjo music will be good there. Now. Now.
Come on. He's not even really putting a lot
Yeah,
of
he's
effort
just like,
in.
I think he tried to put his foot up, but it was like, it's too much work.
Yeah,
I
this
mean, he's
is-
phoning it
this
in.
is
You don't
hard
have
work.
to do much.
Jean's probably
She
too
wasn't
tight.
doing anything, so I think
Right.
So. Yeah.
I would imagine a woman like that. I mean, let's be honest, ladies and gentlemen, like, you know, wouldn't you rather have like a man, like, would you want a dick instead of like a hot dog after a while? Like, you would think that, like, your
You
body.
like a mean person?
No, but that, you know, I mean, don't you want to have a man inside of you? Like, why don't you just put the chimichurras down and fucking.
Well, you can't. You have to have a skinny big. It can't be too big people. That doesn't work.
Right,
As long as
that's like-
one is skinny.
Carlin, how do these people fuck?
I learned that from Linnell, who I also saw in Vegas. Hilarious.
Huh.
She threw out her best friend. She was like, "You cutting up, bitch? Get out." The security came, tossed this 80-year-old lady out. It was great.
Jeez.
And it was like people, like I was sitting next to this white couple, and they were like, "This is the weirdest comedy show I've ever seen."
Let go. Winnie! Let go. Winnie! Get. Oh my god. Winnie! Let go of my panties!
Those are stretchy.
Oh my god! Winnie!
Well, she's probably a big girl.
Stop!
Look at that size of the hand.
Hey!
It's probably that same woman who was throwing the shit off the balcony.
You're a bad girl.
She shouldn't have had the
Bad
door open.
girl.
Who's big enough where your panties can stretch into
Out
the
the
living
door.
room?
Yeah. That's, I mean, maybe they're made with,
Stretch Armstrong brand of panties.
they got a good elastic.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe they're X-Men panties. I don't know.
Stretch Armstrong.
She could have also just let them go.
Well, I think they were, well, I guess she could have raised her legs up
Yeah,
and
she could just raise her legs and let
yeah,
it go.
fired it off.
But also, why was the door open? To let the
She's-
dog in?
She's home alone.
No.
Okay.
The very far side. Is that not the
I'm in-
perfect?
yeah, that
that's
is-
I'm
that's the
into
Barry
it.
Larson.
Yeah.
I'm into it. There's probably a light flashing as well. We can't see.
Liberals driving a BMW, so I charge another 15 grand. And, yeah, that's what you get for being liberal. I don't care if they watch this video either way, because there's no one else to roof, because your liberal government I made everybody lazy by giving them fucking CERBs, and nobody wants to work. So I can treat people like shit, act like a fucking asshole, and they still got to pay me for their expensive shit, whether they like it or not. And they got to pay 25% more because they're liberal. So welcome to the real world.
What?
They gave him Serbs? What's a Serb?
What it is that this is like a local like Tejas piece of shit.
Yeah.
And like somebody like a much wealthier, more successful person moved into what he considered a community with their white BMW and their liberal views.
Oh, and he got
So
upset.
as a roofer, he charges liberals more than conservatives, which is like
But-
a perfect why is like why
Yeah,
you're a
that
roofer.
makes sense. But what I
Try not to fall and break everything, you fucking asshole.
that makes sense. But what I don't like about this,
You gotta have something. We just try to say.
oh sorry,
But like if you
Well,
can't, you
I'm
got,
not,
like
I'm not political to that level. But what I don't like is that we've created a culture that allows people to hate someone, but you don't know anything about them. Like you just assume they're liberal. You don't know that, and you also don't know.
I usually assume rich
Every
people
liberal's the
are
same.
conservative.
yeah, well that's because well
And you hating on them is the same as them hating on you. So it's a net effect. of
Vicious
zero.
cycle.
the poorest people I know vote Republican, in which it does not help them at all.
Mm-hmm.
Like old people are conservatives because they have money, and they're voting on what taxes, what benefits their income. It has nothing to do with any sort of race. It's just that
Right, yeah.
this vote will save me $30,000 in taxes this year. So
Yeah.
I mean, it's all bullshit anyway. Whoever you believe in, just kill yourself. You're an idiot. for
You don't
believing.
need-
just like
more
stop
you know.
stop having hope. I mean, Obama was at least it was like we had like Billy D. Williams, right? And now we have like
I don't remember him running.
now we have like we have a ghost from we have fucking Ghost of Christmas Past up there on stage wearing. They have to stop tailoring the suits like he's a Turkish model. Because they're so thin you can see Biden's skeleton. But then Trump, it's the perfect running. It's like Abbott and Costello. You got the tall, skinny guy, and then you got a guy who's just like, Harks and Markford.
That's where his belt is.
That's where he buttons his.
They don't care about having a good candidate or a good choice. It doesn't matter anymore.
But if you make money, if you make a certain amount of money, you become a conservative because that's what's best for you. The trick of all of this is just do what's best for you and don't worry about everybody else.
And you don't need taxes for the poor because that's what the lottery does.
Yeah, that's just scratch it off.
Because you don't see rich people in BMWs scratching the lottery.
Well, remember most millionaires, what was it, Honda, Toyota, and Ford.
They do an Accord? Yeah.
Most millionaires. Because, but if you have $1 million in the bank, once you have $1 million, you're going to be like, I don't want to waste it on a fucking truck.
Yes. Yes.
This music is no longer Tina Turner that you're listening to. Hey.
Perfect song for this.
Can't be. That's just...
For the people listening.
Someone's hanging on to him, though.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing.
Yeah. With her mouth on his dick.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly.
Yeah.
I mean, well.
The music that was replaced was Tina Turner's, what was it, Freeway? Love on a Freeway?
Right
Oh, the
on
Aretha
freeway.
Franklin.
Oh, that's
sorry.
Aretha Franklin. Yeah.
Franklin.
Uh-oh.
Huge hit done by Narendra Michael Walden. Oh God! Why? Why?
That's not right. She just endangered. Was that?
She was just done. She's like, I don't want to pay for this anymore. She has no plates on either.
Yeah, that's one thing, but it's like.
Think it was stolen?
Man,
Do you think she was casual? She's like, no one will notice if I
I'm
drop
out.
off this.
Yeah.
I mean, at least park it or something. Man, that
Hey,
could
you don't
have
have
killed
to
somebody.
make that kind of exit.
That's crazy. And it's crazy someone caught that on camera, though.
That makes me suspicious. Okay, walking into my kid's
Oh,
high school
yes.
graduation. B. I had them at 41.
Yeah, because
High school.
Because they had him at 40.
Because
Oh,
because
sorry.
remember, this generation spells things incorrectly on purpose because they're fucking stupid. That's why I'm going to take all your money and land and women, but I can't.
and
I don't
women.
know. Somebody will. I don't know. We'll find you.
I'm not
My
mad
bride will run the women. It'll be fine.
I'm
She'll
not
be-
mad at
Okay.
Pimp Daddy. Hit it. Yes. Yes. Uh-huh. Clean, son.
I gotta do my drum.
They all have that really slow walk, the pimp walk.
Yes.
It's so slow.
You don't need to speed up.
God, they're so relaxed. I
It's
don't know what
gonna
their
be
blood
there.
pressure's like.
She ain't going nowhere.
She ain't going nowhere.
No, you do it. No. I'm just the co-host. You. This has been another episode of Unnecessary Talk, and I am Cliff Beach. Yes, that Cliff Beach. You can follow me at Cliff Beach Music, Mr. Brian Sturges, Brian Sturges, at Brian Sturges Comedy.
That's so easy. Isn't
Yes. 1119 Studios, Tim Hall, at Timothy Hall Music on social if you want to follow him. You can come back every Tuesday because you know you love us. And if there are no other announcements, nothing else, we can see you next Tuesday.